All right, Aries, let's get into this. So I hope you're had a good weekend, and I hope you have a great week. We're gonna just go through a little bit of the astrology. We have Sun now in Virgo, hanging out with Mercury here. So yeah, you're looking at a lot of communication and just like a lot of light being brought to your everyday sort of activities. So you can expect to see, maybe you're perfecting some things in your everyday routines, which will actually help you in the future. It's all kind of making this nice trine over to Uranus in your second house. So, really applying your personal values to this Virgo Sun as we move through this week, and really making whatever changes that you need to in order to bring upon like your best life. And this stellium obviously is still in your 10th house, so we got a lot of action going on there. And yeah, all right, let's get into this. Yeah, and you got Mars still in your first house, so whatever actions that you need to take as far as your identity and like your physical being, I'd really focus on that this week as well. Like Mars is a couple weeks away from going retrograde, so you have a little bit of time before things start going sort of internal for you. So yeah, all right, let's get into your tarot reading today. Well, first let's ask some questions. We're just going to do like where you're moving from or what you've learned, where you are now, and what we're going to move in, what you're moving into. And yeah, we'll just go from there. We'll do some clarifier cards, and we'll do a little oracle card for whatever question you have up. So let's get into this. What is my lovely Aries? Where are they moving from right now? Where are they moving on? Whoa, that's a lot of energy. That's too much energy. A couple cards. I only need a couple cards, please. All right, lovely Aries. All right, we got one card just came into my hand. Let's see what this is. Page of Pentacles. So you've learned, you got a message about some sort of opportunity, some sort of monetary thing, maybe you got out in nature or something this last week, and it felt good, it felt revitalizing. And yeah, let's see what the underlying energy of this was. The Page of Wands. So whatever you did, it kind of reignited your spark. You're getting the Page of Wands in here with the Page of Pentacles, so this is a lot of young energy, new passions. Maybe this could be a new relationship, or I could say, yeah, it feels like either just like, I want to say like some sex energy came in for you this last week. I mean, Mars is in your sign, so I can see how this could play out. So yeah, that's looks like you're coming from some very good energy. Maybe a little bit immature, but overall very positive. So great, fantastic, good job, Aries. Let's see where you are right now. Where are my lovely Aries right now? Where are my lovely Aries right now? Thank you. We got Judgment. All right, so you're working on something. Something's happening as far as you're being called to this kind of higher power or this higher sort of state of mind. You're being brought aware of something in life that really needs your attention. And this isn't just like your mental judgment. This is also like your higher judgment, your spiritual judgment. So yeah, let's see what this energy is about. What is this Judgment energy about for Aries? What is this Judgment about for Aries? Oh, there's too many cards. One card, please, for my lovely Aries. Thank you. Ooh, the Emperor. All right, so this is some major arcana cards going on. We got the Emperor here, so we have some. This is just really about like where you stand in relation to how you're managing like your life and making the best judgments as in regards to like your stability. This could be like your home, your job, just things that really make you feel grounded. There's a lot of fire energy here as well, a lot of grounded energy. The Judgment is a little bit more of an air energy, but still has a lot of solar energy. So there's some fire in this as well. I'm seeing a lot of passion, but yeah, you're really focused on whatever you really are looking at bringing into life right now. And that's great. I mean, we all need solid foundations. I'm being drawn to his little thing of oil here. I'm seeing maybe kind of just like, I want to say bathing yourself. It sounds weird, but that's just what I'm thinking, or what I'm picking up. But yeah, a lot of passionate energy. So let's see what we're moving into for this week for you, Aries. Thank you. Nine of Pentacles reversed. So you could be feeling like you're not, maybe you're not getting the most value out of your actions, and maybe the judgment calls that you would make or are making aren't leading to a place of inner worth. Let's see what the underlying energy of this Nine of Pentacles is. Oh. Thank you. King of Swords reverse. Ooh, interesting. Okay, Aries. So the King of Swords reverse, this is like a card about like being sure of your ideas and stuff. So you're moving next week into some sort of energy where you're not feeling so confident about your inner worth, and I feel like you should, because you're moving from all this really good energy. So whatever comes up for this week for you, I mean, it may be a big change in attitude or mentality, but this is saying that you really have to focus on just like being the emperor and seeing your self-worth, using your better judgment, because like, yeah, something's going to come in, I feel like. Let's get another clarifier card. How is this Nine of Pentacles going to come in? I mean, what is another energy for this Nine of Swords, or Nine of Pentacles and King of Swords? One more card to clarify, please. This is very interesting energy. Okay. One card, please. Oop, that's two cards. One card, please. Thank you. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Oof. What's going on? Yeah, like, something's changing for you, and it might have to be to do with the Uranus in your second house, because I'm seeing like the Ten of Pentacles is a house, like, it's like completion of, like, getting the castle and stuff. So this could be an upset as far as your home life, and some, like, maybe you're not just feeling creative or something around, like, your home or job, or some sort of upset. It's going to make you feel like you're not worth anything, but you are definitely worth it. Like, you're moving from this wonderful Page of Pentacles energy. It's like you have these new ideas, you're using your best judgment right now, and yeah, moving into this new week, it feels like it's going to be a little bit difficult, but now that you've been warned of it, you can proceed with caution and awareness, so it doesn't blindside you. And yeah, if this resonates, let me know. And if you want like more of a reading too, like, I'd love to work with you. Let's see. I'm gonna ask you to put a question in your mind right now. Any question you need like a somewhat direct answer to, and yeah, I'll just give you a couple more seconds to come up with that question in your mind. Just have your eyes closed for a second, kind of just picture whatever question or whatever situation you have. And I'm going to draw a card for you. And wait for the card to pop out. The right card. Thank you. All right. We got align your life. What is not aligned, or what needs to change? Wow. All right. Well, that's very apt to this Ten of Pentacles reverse here on this Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, what isn't aligned in your life? What are you not doing that isn't serving you? You need to move on from these things that are making you feel like you're not worthy, because you are definitely worthy. You have good judgment. You are the emperor. Like, you have good energy right now. So what is this thing that's coming in that's making you feel not so great? All right, Aries? Well, I hope you like this reading. I know it's a bit short. Just want to get these out. I hope you have a great week. And like I said, if you want any more clarification on these, I would love to hear from you. Drop me a message in the comments, or book on my website, hiddenkeydesign.com. Yeah, and I hope you have a great week. And leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you like to subscribe to things. And I'll see you next week. Later. All right, Taurus. What is up, Taurus? You still got Uranus in your first sign, so you know all your big changes are coming up right now. We also have the moon opposite this today in your 7th house, so you could see a little bit of change in your partnerships and maybe just like your at-home relationships and that kind of thing, business partners, that kind of thing. Like you could see some upsets, but we have a nice trine here between the sun and Mercury in your with making a trine to your first house. So yeah, we have some it's here in your 5th house, so it's like a playful energy in here, so it's really good. I mean, we're in Virgo season now, which is usually a decent time for you. It's another kind of earthy sign, so yeah, I feel like things are okay for you right now. We still have we have Mars in your 12th house right now, which is really kind of, you know, bringing up some hidden things, you know, some deeper subconscious things that you need to work on. And Mars will go retrograde here pretty soon, like in a couple weeks. So you can expect things to, you know, heat up a little bit, or maybe, you know, life kind of, you know, things are going to come up from seemingly out of nowhere. And that's okay, because you know what? Uranus is in your first house. That's going to happen. All right, so let's go on with your tarot reading here. All right, we're going to do a past, present, and upcoming energy, and we're going to do a clarifier card for each, and we're also going to pull a oracle card for you today, and we'll get a question in mind while we do this. Have a question, and we'll pull a card later to clarify that. All right, so where are my lovely Tauruses coming from this week? What lessons have they learned, or what energy are they moving away from? What energies? Whoa, okay. All right, so we got the King of Swords. This is very good. A creative energy, very sure of yourself, coming in from this last week. And yeah, let's see what this underlying energy of this King of Swords is. The Two of Pentacles. So you made some sort of decision, I feel like. You were juggling something, but then it feels like maybe something fell through. But that's fine, because you know kind of where you're coming from and what you need to do. You're feeling very communicative and very creative and very sure of your ideas, and that's great. I'm glad to hear it, Taurus. All right, let's see what present energy is for you, like where you are right now. Let's see here. Whoa. All right, well, we got Star. So we got Star in reverse. So you're not feeling very inspired. What's going on? You came from a good week. Maybe you're feeling a little bit down because of this, whatever happened. This other option fell through. Maybe it could have been a relationship or just like a business thing. Maybe maybe something happened at work where you thought you might have gotten something, but it didn't work out. So you're maybe feeling a little bit disheartened. I recommend doing some dream journaling. That's what's coming up for me right now. Let's get a clarifier card on the Star reverse, please, for Taurus. Clarifier card for Star reverse, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. Whoa. Okay, I got this card. And a bunch of others. That is too many. Wow, they really kind of spread out here. Alright, well, we got the one card. So let's see what this is. King of Pentacles reversed. Alright, so I feel like this is your self-worth here. Whatever happened, it's kind of just zapped the energy out of you. Like, you're not feeling worthy, you're not feeling like inspired. What happened? Let's get a clarifier card. What happened? Like, why are you feeling like this? What is going on with my lovely Taurus? Thank you. Two of Wands. All right. Well, you're looking at new horizons. Maybe a job ended or something. He's really considering the world here. He has one staff that is stable. Like it's mounted to the castle, so he is still feeling somewhat stable. But he's also looking at the horizon, looking at what he can do. He's got the world, and he's really just contemplating what his next option is. So, yeah, with this card in combination with these, it's what's going to make you feel worthy. What's going to make you feel like the king of you're a castle in a sense, and what is going to inspire you to feel like that. I say pay attention to your dreams. I feel like that's going to come up a lot for you over the next week. I recommend dream journaling, like I said before, or just, setting some intentions before you go to bed in order to bring upon dreams that will give you some sort of insight into whatever option that you're looking into right now. I feel like it's going to be good for you. I'm also drawn to the roses, so do something for yourself that's going to make you feel good, like, bring in some flowers, or, get I think it's more like a inspirational thing. So I wouldn't say, grab a coffee or something as a treat. I would say do something visual, like get a new tablecloth, or a tapestry, or something that's gonna like brighten your space, brighten your mood, give you a little bit of inspiration. Maybe you don't need to spend too much money on it, because like, maybe something didn't work out. So it can be cheap, and it can just be fresh flowers. Just go to the store and get some fresh flowers. Like it's always great to have fresh flowers around. It makes you feel vibrant and alive. You're Taurus, of course, so like, you need the things around you to make you feel good. All right, let's go into what energy we're moving into for you this week. Let's see what's coming in for you this week, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. What is energies Taurus moving into for this week? Thank you. Ooh, the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so you're working towards some mastery here. You're moving towards something. It feels a little bit repetitive, yeah, but it is building towards something bigger. So whatever path that you're on, like I know you're considering new options here, but keep working. Like you probably have a side hustle, like, or something you're working on the side to keep you inspired. Focus on that and keep working towards it despite anything else that may be happening in your life, because I feel like that's going to bring upon some good fortune for you. All right, let's see what this Eight of Pentacles is all about. What is this Eight of Pentacles about for lovely Taurus? Thank you. Ooh, it's about the Ten of Pentacles. Excellent. All right, so the Ten of Pentacles, that's like material success, and like you got some dogs here, family, you got a castle, you got a little tapestry of a castle. This is what I'm saying, tapestry. I feel like bringing in something beautiful to your home will help you, remind you of the beauty that you will have in the future. And by really kind of focusing on the things that you want, and being grateful for them as if they already happened, it will bring this into your life. So keep working on whatever you're working on the side, and that will help bring in this beautiful success that you have coming in, because yeah, it is coming in for you very strong. That is awesome. Well, that's great, Taurus, and I know it's a little bit hard right now, but it's going to be really good for you, and I'm stoked for you, man. That's awesome. All right, now I asked you before to have a question in mind, and we're going to pull up a oracle card for you. This is Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light deck. It's one of my only oracle decks. So take a minute and close your eyes. Think of some sort of question that you have, like something you need reassurance on, anything like that. And just I'll give you a couple more seconds to get the question. Just kind of picture it in your mind, whatever the question is. All right, I'm going to wait for a card to pop out from Spirit here. What's an oracle card that my lovely Taurus is? What will answer Taurus's question? What will answer Taurus's question? What will answer Taurus's question? Sorry, it's taking a while. Ooh, we got two cards. All right, so the first one is yes. Just say yes. Whatever's going on, whatever question you had, it's a yes. And also, deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. So I'm seeing a lot of blue energy, a lot of kind of ocean energy. So this kind of feels like a dreamy kind of state. So once again, keep track of your dreams. But also I'm seeing a lot of water, air and water here. So and earth. So I take a salt bath. Like, just take some sea salt or some Epsom salt and just kind of refresh yourself. Remind yourself of the vision of the future that you want, And just remember to be grateful for that future as if it has already occurred, because in another dimension it already has occurred, and all of your work and all of your thoughts and vibrations that you put out is just attracting that future to you. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay, Taurus, well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. This is for the week, and yeah, if you really liked it, drop me a comment, let me know if this resonated. And if you really liked it, hit the subscribe button and the like button if you feel so called to. And if you would like an extended reading, I have readings as low as $10, like, yeah, $10 US on my website. So yeah, I hope you have a great week, because the future's looking bright for you. All right, Taurus, I'll see you later. All right, Gemini, what is up, my lovely Geminis? We got Uranus in your 12th house right now, so, you know, a bunch of weird stuff's coming up for you, kind of like, it has been for a while. Like, you're going through this period of kind of really understanding the pieces that you've kind of been leaving behind, and get kind of reincorporating those, because Uranus kind of just like brings things up. It's a higher octave of Mercury, so it's really, you know, doing its job as far as bringing the hidden out. You also have the South Node in your sign, so really it is about getting in touch with how you feel. And I know you're very flighty. I'm a Gemini sun, so this is a time to kind of like ground. And I meant North Node, sorry. This is like a time to ground but work on developing like relationships with people. As I mean, you're a Gemini, of course you're developing relationships with people, but working with other people and creating more of a circle of people that you know and trust will give you a future that you are really needing in, well, I mean, a future that you'll really actually have. So we also have the sun in your 4th house right now, Gemini. So this is like, what's going to make you feel good? Like, this is Virgo season. What makes you feel good, Gemini? We also have Mercury here. So how can you communicate what makes you feel good? How can you communicate to yourself what feels good, you know? We also have the moon in your 6th house. So, and that's opposite of your Uranus. So I'm feeling like whatever you have to do on the daily, it's bringing a lot of this sort of Uranus energy to your daily routine. So expect some like ups and downs for the next couple days, or the next day, I think. And yeah, it'll be all right. We're going to move into Sagittarius, and you'll feel a little bit better as far as relationships and partnerships go. So it'll be good. What else we got going on for you? We got Mars in your 11th house. So, geez, Mars in your 11th house. I mean, yeah, you're working towards your dreams, and that's awesome. So keep working towards them. I mean, take no prisoners, and just keep on keeping on, really. And I think that's about it as far as this week goes. Nothing really crazy happening. I mean, we got some grand trines coming in, which is some great energy. And yeah, so let's get into your tarot reading. We're going to do a past, present, future, or upcoming energy, and we're going to do a clarifier for each and a oracle card for after all of that. So I have a question in mind for after the reading. All right, Gemini. All right. What energy is my lovely Gemini moving on from, or what have they learned and integrated? Thank you, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles. So you started something new. There's a new opportunity that came up for you. It had you feeling very optimistic and just rosy. I'm drawn to these flowers, which I've never really seen before. They kind of look like, I actually have some of those flowers outside. Sort of like a summertime flower. So yeah, this summer it's felt like it's been very good for you, Gemini. Even if things, maybe they haven't been so good, but it's been feeling good. It's been feeling like there's been value. So that's awesome. All right, let's see what the underlying energy of this Ace of Pentacles is about. What is this underlying energy of Ace of Pentacles for my lovely Geminis? Thank you. Oh, got 2 cards. Okay, let's go with the first one. Nine of Swords reverse. All right, so you're kind of letting go of anxiety. Like this last little while, it's like maybe there was anxiety in the past, but you've kind of been letting that go. It's kind of like you've reintegrated whatever you needed to in order to see how the opportunities are actually in the world. Let's see what this other card is about. The Lovers. Excellent. So this could mean like a relationship or some sort of choice that you made that isn't stemmed from anxiety, that brought in or has been bringing in some good fortune for you and some new ideas. Because for me, the Ace of Pentacles is like the beginnings of a new venture, or just really being offered from seemingly nowhere, like a kind of like a fortune. Like it's like this. It also kind of looks like the sun, so it's really this optimism for me. And the Lovers here is like, okay, you've made some sort of decision to stay away from anxiety, and you're moving into this kind of like solar good feeling energy. And as we move later into the summer and into fall, yeah, you're feeling very optimistic. All right, let's see what the current energy is for you. Whoa, this is way too many. Ignore all these. I want one or two cards, please, Spirit, for the present energy for Gemini. What is the present energy for Gemini here? Whoa. There's too many cards. Too many cards. Okay, Five of Pentacles reversed. Alright, so I actually got this card today. So the Five of Pentacles reversed, that's really talking about like, actually finding a place, like finding where you belong, because usually this is a card about like, you don't belong anywhere. You're outside the church or whatever. You're kind of feeling disgruntled and like just down on your luck. This is like things changing. Things are actually turning around for you. And yeah, it's actually a really positive card when it's in reverse. So let's see what this underlying energy of this Five of Pentacles is. What is the underlying energy of this Five of Pentacles reverse for my beautiful Geminis? Thank you, Spirit. The Sun reversed. Alright, so I think you weren't feeling the greatest. Maybe you had these opportunities, but now maybe it's a little bit been diminished. But there's some ending of suffering that's happening here, and maybe this ending of suffering, maybe like a reality came in that is actually working for you, but it's taking away your optimism. And I feel like you got to work on your optimism, and remember that you are this kid like running through a field and just being blessed by the sun. So let's see. I feel like I need to pull another card for this for the sun. What can Gemini do? Queen of Wands reverse. Alright, so this is, yeah, you really need to work on bringing back your passion and trust in the universe. Yeah, embrace, like, I know summer's ending, and I know it's a drag or whatever, but it's still bright outside. Look, the sun's coming in for you, and it's still beautiful. So yeah, let's move on. So you have to work on just remembering your joy, because things aren't gonna feel like suffering forever. Like, things are changing for you. Let's see what this next week has in store for you. My lovely Geminis. What does this next week have in store for you? Thank you. We got 3 cards. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, so we got the Nine of Pentacles. So that's a good card. So something's coming in for you, and that's wonderful, and it's making you feel like you're worth whatever it is that's coming in. Like, you feel like you worked for it, you tended to it, and I feel like this is linked to this Five of Pentacles being reversed. Like, you found whatever you belong to, and that's really giving you the boost that you need. I'm seeing the bird here again, connection to spirit. I know it's hooded right now, but that means you're in control of your spirit. So whatever optimism that you're lacking right now, I feel like this week you turn it around and you're in control of it. So let's see what the next card is. The underlying energy is the King of Wands. So yeah, you've through this week, maybe because you All right, rudely interrupted by a video or a phone call. So we got the King of Wands here, and I feel like that the King of Wands, it's because you either listened to this energy or just you intuitively felt it, that this week you're going to actually be feeling really confident about whatever passion project that you're working on, or whatever, you know, internally. And I'm seeing this lizard here, and I'm reminded of the fact that we kind of all evolved from like a lizard people. So it's really using your instincts and that fiery, like that passion, in order to bring upon the best life that you have. We got another card for clarifier, so let's see what it is. The Two of Cups. Wonderful. This is great. The Two of Cups is representative of a new relationship and just like new connections and really sharing. And I'm seeing this the lion here, and the lion is a solar force. So yeah, this summer is not over for you, and there's still new relationships, new healing, and just new connections here for you. So that's awesome. That's really good. Great, Gemini. All right, so as I said before, we're going to do an oracle card for you. Maybe one or two cards might pop up. So close your eyes for a second here and really focus on what question you feel like you need answered. Like, what is really bugging you, or what do you feel like you just need some sort of clarification on? I'm gonna ask you to hold that in your mind. Picture it like a picture on a wall. What do you need to focus on? Gemini. All right, I'm gonna wait for a card to pop out. And anytime now, Spirit. Thank you. All right, we got awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So yeah, whatever is coming up for you, really be aware of this energy that's coming in, because it's going to bring upon like all this really good energy for you. And yeah, just remember to be in it. Don't kind of shut yourself off mentally in order to deal with things. Really feel it and be aware of your body. To me, this is saying meditate and do some body awareness exercises. So like you can focus on your hand and you can feel the energy in your hand if you sit there long enough, and then just do the same thing for every part of your body and just feel the energy coursing through you. You can do grounding exercises, or maybe even some astral projection, whatever you feel like doing. Yeah, I hope this reading was very good for you, Gemini. I mean, it was very good for you. So yeah, I hope you have a great week. And if you'd like a personalized reading, I offer them on my website at hiddenkeydesign.com. And if this video resonated with you, hit the like and drop me a comment, because that obviously helps my channel a lot. And if you really like it, hit subscribe, because that would be awesome. Okay, Gemini, thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care. All right, Cancer. What is up, my lovely Cancers? So a brief astrology thing for you today. We still got Venus in your sign right now. So yeah, I mean, things are about kind of just like whatever is making you feel good. I mean, it's like what in your life is in highest vibration with you on a personal level. Like, what's making you feel the best, and you know, what will make you feel good. Because with Uranus in your 12th or in your 10th house here, or your 11th house of hopes and wishes, like anything could happen. Like this is still wide open, and especially with the moon now in your 4th house of like feeling good. Like this is your emotional state, so you could see some little bit of upsets with you this week, as far as things, you know, coming to fruition that you weren't maybe expecting, which is always a good thing. Like, don't want to stay the same all the time. We also have the Sun and Mercury now in Virgo in your 3rd house, so you could be seeing some changes as far as like you know, really kind of perfecting your environment and your home, like your community, maybe a little bit more communication. Maybe you're being a little bit more seen in your community as far as whatever you do. This could be your online community as well, since most people are in isolation still. So yeah, all right, let's jump into your cards for this week, Cancer. We're going to do a past, present, and upcoming energy with a clarifier for both, and we're going to do an oracle card later in order to answer whatever question that you may have come up. So let's see what you got here. Cancer, my lovely Cancers. I am a Cancer rising, so this is for you guys, not for me, because I already did mine. So let's see what this came up for you. King of Pentacles. All right, so you're coming from energy where you're not feeling very stable or very confident about your self-worth. This could have been due to some sort of upset. So let's see what kind of energy is this underlying energy. We got too many cards here. I want 1 or 2 cards, please. 1. Okay, what is the underlying energy of this King of Pentacles? What came up for my lovely Cancers? 9 of Cups. So yeah, this is like maybe a little bit of disappointment I see from this last week. Yeah, something came up that just didn't, it kind of diminished your self-worth. Like maybe something ended, or maybe just something isn't working the way you thought it would. So it's really kind of digging into your spirit here. Let's get a clarifier card for this. What was making Cancer unhappy about this? Justice. So something didn't work out in your favor, Cancer. Yeah, it felt unfair. And that really diminished your spirit as far as your emotional and just self-worth. So yeah, that's Uranus, right? That's Uranus in your 11th house of hopes and wishes. So something didn't work out, but this is in the past. So let's see what the current and future energy is for you. What is the current energy for my lovely Cancers? I feel like a card just flew out, but there is no card. Weird. All right, what is the current energy for my lovely Cancers, please? What is the current energy for my lovely Cancers? Whoa. Too many cards. Too many cards. All right, 1 or 2 cards. Lovely, for my lovely Cancers, please. 1 or 2 cards for my lovely Cancers, thank you. The Tower reverse. All right, so yeah, something came up for you, and or something is currently going on that you have to face. You've seen the writing on the wall. You know what's happening. I feel like maybe you got this last time, or somebody got this last time. But yeah, it's very much a card of like, if it's upright, it's like it just happens to you. It's like a thunderbolt from out of nowhere. But this is like you saw it happening. You knew it's gonna come. So whatever you have to face, just embrace the change, embrace the chaos of change. And I know it's hard for you, Cancer, because you like to be stable in your house and everything, but this could be an upset here. Let's see what the underlying energy of this Tower reversed is for the present energy. We got the Hanged Man reverse. So yeah, this is about maybe seeing things from a different perspective. I feel like you have looked at things from a different perspective. You considered all the options, and now you've kind of turned yourself over, and you're in this state of being more aware of what needs to change, and that's what it's allowing this Tower to be upright here, or reversed in the more beneficial position, in my opinion. Because like all of this, you know what has to change in order to make you feel like you're stable. Because maybe things haven't been turning out for you, Cancer, and I know it's been kind of a rough year, to be honest, for Cancers. So yeah, just you know what you need to do, you know what you've had to do, and you've done it. So just keep moving forward into the change, because you have the perspective that you need in order to go forward in the most prosperous way. So that being said, let's see what the week has in for you. What does this week have in store for my lovely Cancers? Oh, I guess card that one wanted to come out. 3 of Swords. Oof. All right, so there's some sort of disappointment coming in for you. Something is not going the way you want it to go. It's causing you some heartache, some pain. This could be your ending of a relationship, perhaps, but this is a lot of like ideas coming in out of nowhere. This is like worry and just feeling strained, feeling heart strained. A lot of this is tugging at you right now, Cancer, and yeah, I feel for you, because I'm a Cancer, so this is yeah, I feel you. But really, you have the perspective that you need to go forward. So let's see what this underlying energy of the Three of Swords is. I feel like we need a couple clarifiers for this just to see our way out of it. What is a clarifier card for the Three of Swords, please? Clarifier card for the Three of Swords. Excellent. All right, we got the Queen of Swords. So yeah, using, maybe being a little cutting as far as what we feel like we, that is very bright. I am sorry about that. So just like, this is kind of like a confidence thing. I feel like the Queen of Swords is saying, it's like, okay, we know what needs to happen, and this is the feminine energy. So something coming in that is, you know, making you feel a little bit like you have to make a tough decision. And I'm seeing this butterfly here. I had a butterfly in my dream last night, so this is very interesting. Yeah, this is also a card about, I feel like, really not typically meant for dreams, but I feel like this is a card that is representing going after the things that are more heaven bound, like getting more in touch with spirit. And you see this sword is going straight up versus these that are going down. So really putting your ideals higher in order to pull them out of this Three of Swords position. Let's get another clarifier for this. What action can Cancers take in order to alleviate their stress here? What action can Cancers take to alleviate their stress? That's too many cards, please. One card to clarify action. Oh. All right. What did I say about dreams? Star. I got the Star card in the upright position. So yeah, this is like, what inspires you? What is inspiring you that's going to make you feel the best? And what is your highest ideals? Stars are pervasive. They are everywhere. So like, no matter which one you decide on, it's going to shine bright for a very long time. So don't focus too much on the Three of Swords. Like, integrate it, yeah, of course. I know it's disappointing, but it is, you know what? Disappointment is a fact of life. Nobody likes to feel disappointed. Nobody likes heartache, but it's what makes us grow and what makes us stronger. So I say with this Star card, pay attention to your dreams and really kind of, maybe you have to do some shadow work. I'm feeling here with this Three of Swords, like maybe go back into the past and seeing where the wounding was that is making this new disappointment, whatever it may be, hit so hard. Because I feel like you're in control of it, but look into your past and see why it's hurting you. Because I feel like it's related to something that's blocking your creativity, perhaps. And so yeah. All right, well, I mean, that's it for your week ahead. So let's take a look at this is like very much like meditate, do dream work. Yeah, I'm just saying meditate as well with this. Maybe just keep that imagery in your mind while you're meditating. It's like the feminine energy giving back. I'm seeing libation, like giving to the water and the earth. So give to your emotional like give back to yourself, and also give to your land and your surroundings, Cancer, because you're a Cancer. You like to make things beautiful and stuff. So maybe focus on that. All right, we're going to go into your oracle card today, right now. And so I'm going to ask you to close your eyes for a second and just focus on something that you need an answer to. This could be like a question of like a job or a relationship or just like an attitude. So just kind of take that image, that situation, kind of place it on a wall in your mind, just wherever you feel comfortable, and just kind of gaze at it softly in your mind. And we're just gonna let the cards answer whatever question you have. All right, we're gonna wait for a card to pop out for you. Thank you, Spirit. We got no. wait, postpone, pause, say no. So yeah, I see this in combination with the star here. And I'm seeing that you just wait for some inspiration. Wait for some like sort of like divine message. I'm seeing this lightning here. It's like, you know what, like you could just go on, just run through this disappointment or whatever, but I feel like it's time to pause and really get in touch with your inspiration. Look at this like pyramid and space and stuff. Like that's awesome. If that doesn't scream stars and stuff to you, like I'm seeing also the water, this lightning coming down also with this water. It's these cards are very much together, I feel. So yeah, take some time, recuperate, rest. Don't rush into whatever like decision is coming up for you that you have to, that you've been working on trying to understand, because it will happen. Like the Queen of Swords here isn't rushing. It's not the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords just rushes into things, and the Queen of Swords kind of stays still and decides what makes the most sense. So work on your dreaming and meditate and kind of feel yourself out and find that inspiration, that lightning, that bolt of lightning. Then you'll know what action to take. All right, Cancer? All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you really liked it, if it resonated, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you really liked it, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff. I'll post a new video every week for your readings. And yeah, if you want an extended reading, I offer them on my website for starting at like $10. So yeah, I hope you have a great week. I know it might seem difficult, but you have the power and wherewithal to get through it, Cancer. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will talk to you soon. All right, Leo, what is up, my lovely Leos? We got the sun. I mean, the sun just moved out to your sign, so I know you've been feeling really good this last week or so, but now we're in Virgo season. Yay. Yeah, I mean, the sun's dying out, but that's okay. Everything comes in cycles. You had your month, and happy belated birthday. So yeah, let's move into Virgo, and let's see what you can perfect as far as your self-worth is concerned, because the sun is in your second house. Same with Mercury. So this is communicating your self-worth to yourself, and maybe you need to communicate it to other people as well. It's making a square, it's making a trine over to the stellium we have in Capricorn here, as well as a trine over to Uranus in Taurus. So there's gonna be some decent energy in here right now. So yeah, just be easy on yourself. I know you have the moon in your, what is it, 4th house? So yeah, I mean, this is about family and like getting in touch with who makes you feel good. So yeah, just be chill. I mean, it's you got Mars in your 9th house right now, so really working towards whatever is gonna make you feel like you're moving forward in the world, and just keep doing it, Leo, because you're the king, man. You can do anything. Like, you're Leo. And so yeah, really work on that self-worth, because I mean, you're the king. So yeah, feel like the king. All right, let's go into your tarot reading for this week. We have the past energy with the clarifier, present and upcoming energy, all with clarifiers, and at the end we'll do an oracle card to answer whatever question you have. All right, Leo, let's jump into this reading. We got the first card in the past position, 2 of Wands. So yeah, you've been considering some new options here. Some new, maybe between a couple different passions, or maybe you're working on a couple different projects, and they seem to be going well. So that's good. All right, let's see what the underlying energy of this is. We got the Hanged Man in reverse. So yeah, you're coming back around maybe from a position of, being stuck for a little bit, but now you're feeling like you're more free to work on the projects that you've been working on, and things have been flowing, it seems. So that's good. All right, let's go into the present energy and see where you are right now. Where's my lovely Leo? What is my lovely Leo feeling like right now? Whoa. Whoa, cards. Oh, I guess that one. My lovely Leo. What's going on? We've got the Tower reversed again in the present position. Alright, so the Tower reversed, that is talking about, you know, needing to make a change or some sort of big change is coming up for you that you know is coming. And, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's the Tower reversed. Well, what else do you want? I mean, at least it's not upright. It's reversed, so, like, it's not coming out of nowhere. It's like, you know there's a change coming that you need to focus on. So let's see what the underlying energy of this Tower is about. What is this energy about for Leo? What is this energy about for Leo? Oh, got Temperance reversed. Alright, so you're not feeling very creative either. So there's some sort of change that you need to make in order to feel creative. You got some sort of blockage, and it's coming from a decision that you're just, you know, maybe you're just not making yet. And that's okay. Take your time with it. But it's, once you do, I feel like it's going to bring on this Temperance card. It's going to allow you to feel creative, like you are the divine force behind all of this, because you are. Let's get another clarifier card for this. For my Leos for the present situation. Let's get another clarifier card, please. That's too many cards. One card, clarify. Thank you. Four of Wands reverse. Alright, so you're not feeling particularly celebratory. So this could be your home life. This could also be friends. Maybe you're just not feeling... Maybe you just feel like you can't visit your friends and you're just feeling really down, Leo. And I don't blame you, because, like, look at the situation that we're all in. So, yeah, I mean, that's tough. I don't blame you. But yeah, you're coming from this energy where you're working on things. So keep this energy up. This Two of Wands energy, like, you know your options. Just keep on working on your passions, because I feel like this will turn around. Yeah, if you can hang out with your friends, maybe do it. Maybe have a little bit of celebrating and just feeling like things are good again. Because, I mean, you're Leo, so just really remember your self-worth as we move into Virgo season. Alright? Alright. Now, let's see what's coming up for you this week. What is coming up for my lovely Leos this week? What is coming up for my lovely Leos this week? What's coming up for my lovely Leos this week? Thank you, Spirit. 2 cards, perfect. Alright, see the first card? 3 of Pentacles reversed. Alright, so this could be some sort of like loss of a commission, but I feel like it's not a bad thing. Maybe it was something that you didn't want to do anyways, and so it feels like it's falling through. Yeah, or just like feeling like your work isn't good enough, which I don't think is true. So let's see what this other card is. Is the Ace of Pentacles. Alright, so yeah, so maybe an opportunity fell through or whatever, but you got this Ace of Pentacles. So this is saying that there's new opportunity coming in for you. Despite, you know, feeling like your workmanship or whatever, people aren't recognizing you for whatever you're doing, a new opportunity is coming in for you, Leo. That's awesome. So let's see what this new opportunity is. Let's see what the new opportunity is about. What is this new opportunity for Leo? Oh my god, that's too many cards. Lovely Leo. What's going on for you? Oh my god. Alright, we got 2 cards. Let's see what the first one is. 8 of Cups. So yeah, you're moving away from something that isn't emotionally fulfilling you. And I feel like this is related to this 3 of Pentacles here. This situation has been making you feel like you're not worth it, and it's not being fulfilling anyways. So I know it always kind of feels crappy to like walk away from something, but I feel like it's going to be for the best, because we're going to move into the Ace of Pentacles, which is the 8 of Pentacles reversed. So this, when the 8 of Pentacles is reversed, I'm seeing like moving away from things that are repetitive and going towards new inspiration, because like this is a card about mastery. So this could be like, maybe you're moving into something that you're unsure you're going to be good at, but it may not be something that you have really worked on before, but I feel like it's going to be really good for you. All right. So yeah, I mean, that's great. I'm glad that things are looking up for you, Leo, for this week. Let's ask the oracle cards. What is a question that Leo has? So Leo, close your eyes for a minute, and we're going to look at the cards, and we're going to see what sort of answer we can come up with. Usually it's like a yes or no, or like, feeling good about it or not. So get a question in your mind, kind of place it in the wall of your mind, and really like visualize it. And we're going to wait for a card to pop out to answer your question, Leo. Oh, we got one. All right, so we got trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Absolutely. This is this Ace of Pentacles here. This is like whatever you're meant to go into, just like trust that it's the right thing. Like I know you're going to have like some disappointment come up for you, but trust in this Ace of Pentacles that's coming up, because it's going to bring you to this whatever you feel like is going to serve you the most. Like whether it's a job or like a new side hustle or whatever, like even if you feel like you're not going to be good at it, like if you could do anything in the world, like this is the whole thing about like, if you were the hero in the movie of your life, like what would you do? And it's usually go after the thing that's going to bring you the most happiness and the feeling of inspiration and the newness. So yeah, trust in your path. Trust your own intuition about it too. Because you know what you need, Leo. You got to get in touch with that king inside yourself, or king or queen. Just really feel it and trust in it. Trust your path. So yeah, I hope this answered some of your questions for this upcoming week. And yeah, I know you might be feeling like it sucks right now, but get back in touch with your homies or whatever if you can. And yeah, all right, Leo, well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you really did enjoy it, drop me a like or leave me a comment, because I would love to hear if this resonated or not. Just a simple "it resonated" would be awesome. And if you really like to hit the subscribe button, because I am growing, so I really appreciate every subscriber that I get, and I appreciate you and you watching this video. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Leo, and I hope you have a wonderful week. All right, Virgo, what is up, my lovely Virgos? All right, we got the sun in your sign. Finally, it's Virgo season. It's almost your birthday. Let's go. So yeah, Virgos, we got the sun and Mercury in your house, in your first house right now. So yeah, you're feeling like maybe it's some time for a glow up. It's time to like perfect whatever you got going on. Really get in touch with yourself and what you need, because yeah, the sun obviously is brightening everything up in your first house, so everything to do with your identity. Celebrate yourself, because you're totally worth it. And the sun is let's see, we got a nice trine to Uranus too, so you can expect some differences coming up as far as your identity goes, and it's really good changes. Good changes are coming. And we also, what else we got going on? We got the moon in your third house, and that is opposite Uranus as well. So you could be seeing, oh man, you could be like just some, changes around the home and stuff. So yeah, I think it's going to be a good week for you. I mean, you still got Mars in your 8th house, which is, other people's money and stuff, and other people, and just those kind of things. So I feel like things are okay, and I feel like as we go through this week, you're gonna feel more confident about any sort of changes that you need to make, and just about yourself in general. All right, Virgo. Okay, let's go into your reading. We're gonna do what you're moving away from, what you are right now, and go into your upcoming energy for the week. All right, and we're gonna do a oracle card afterwards. All right, so let's get into this. All right, we got the first card for our past energy, or moving away from energy. Ace of Wands reversed. All right, so you feel like you lost some inspiration along the way here, maybe in the last week or so, or last few weeks, or maybe just due to the whole COVID thing. Yeah, it's just feeling like you're not feeling like the master of things. You're not feeling very inspired. All right, but the underlying energy is the Magician, so you know you have the power to change it. You know you can do anything you want to do. Like, you are the sign that understands how things get done. Like, you can make all the plans, you make sure everything's perfect, and the Magician is, I don't want to say he's a perfectionist, but he knows what needs to be done in order to call in the best energies. And I'm seeing a lot of like flowers and stuff with this, so it's like maybe you need to feel a little bit more inspired by your surroundings, and that might bring upon a little bit more inspiration. So let's see where you are currently. Let's see where Virgo is. Whoa, that's like all the cards. I don't need all the cards, I just need a few. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What is your current energy, Virgo? Thank you. 2 cards. Excellent. All right. The first card is the Sun reverse. All right. So you're not feeling like you're very, this inspiration is not letting you feel very good about yourself. Yeah, I mean, the Sun's in your first house. So how can we turn this around? How can we turn the Sun around? What is the underlying energy of the Sun, please? The High Priestess. You got to do some inner work, I feel, Virgo. What is going on? Really, it's time to use this Magician. Do some rituals, do some magic in your life. Get in touch with your inner goddess. Like, if you're a man or a woman, get in touch with your inner goddess, because like there's some truth here that I feel like you need to process. Something, maybe some shadow work, I feel like, in order to recognize what will make you happy. Because I feel like the Sun, it really wants to come out. I mean, the Sun is in your sign right now, so this is really, to me, is a card that is telling you to embrace the goodness that you have. But this High Priestess reverse is really, to me, it's saying maybe you're not being honest about what you need. Because this is like the divine feminine. This is like Lilith almost. Yeah, what is going to make you the most passionate about your power? You need to discover this. You need to go do some meditation. Figure out what's going on here. All right, okay, let's get a clarifier card. What can Virgo do now? What can Virgo do right now? What would help Virgo? Thank you. All right. I've got the 10 of Cups. You need to feel good, Virgo. Like, work on whatever feelings, like, okay, this is a visualization exercise too. Picture the best situation that you could ever come up with. Like the dream of dream life, dream job, dream home, dream everything. And think and feel how that would feel in your life if that was actually happening. Work on manifesting that, because you are the Magician in here. You've been feeling like the Magician, even though like things obviously like you're not feeling as passionate. So in order to recharge that passion, visualize what makes you happy and do it and feel it as much as you can and do it as often as you can, because that will help get in touch with this Priestess card, and it will turn the Sun around. Like, if you can do this, I feel like you're gonna have a really great week. I know moods are very fleeting and they kind of just come and go, but if you can focus and put attention onto this happiness, that's where the energy is going to flow. The energy will flow into these cups, and you will be feeling more emotionally aware and satisfied, and just feel more confident about where your future is going. So with that being said, let's go in to see what future is for you. What does this week have in store for you? Awesome, thank you. Okay, there's an ending of struggles with the 10 of Wands reversed here. Yeah, maybe you're just letting go of some burdens that don't belong to you, or maybe you're just moving away from, like, I always say, like, it's job or relationship, but maybe there's something that's happening for you that is like, it's just been really heavy, really hard to deal with, and you're going to be letting it go soon. Whatever that is for you, it's going to be good for you, obviously, because no one likes to feel like they're overburdened, and the Ten of Wands is definitely the card of being overburdened. And also getting away from stimulation, like being overstimulated. Time to kind of rest and recuperate, because you've been working hard, like this passion, maybe this is a passion project that didn't quite work out, and now you're feeling just dejected with everything. Like, you felt like you had the power to do it, and you do have the power to do it, just it wasn't the right time. So it's time to put down whatever you've been holding on to that's been really hard for you. And let's see what the underlying energy of this Ten of Wands is for my lovely Virgos. What is this energy of Ten of Wands? Thank you. Oh, I got 2 cards. All right. And that is going to bring upon the Four of Wands. That's awesome. The Four of Wands, like, you're feeling like you're celebrating. So this week coming up, I feel like if you can focus on this good energy that's coming in, be grateful for the energy that is coming in, that is part of your reality, that you just need to raise your vibration in order to actually let in what is around you that belongs to you. You're going to have a good period of just feeling worthy and celebrating with, like, either close friends or in your home, just feeling very, very free, and like things are falling into place. We have another card here for clarifier, so let's see what this is about. And the Knight of Cups. So this could be a message of like, the Knight is slow and steady progress, because he has to hold this cup. It's full of water, so he's bringing this across water, he's bringing it across a desert. So this is something around you that is waiting to come in. If you can raise your vibration by focusing on the things that make you feel good and the life that you really, 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 really desire, and just focusing on being grateful. This is the thing, gratitude will bring this in. Desiring it only, it won't bring it in. Desiring is going to be like, oh, I really want this to be in my life. But by saying that over and over to yourself, what you're doing is you're saying that it's not a part of your life. So by seeing whatever you want in your mind as it has already happened, like as if it has already happened, then you can be grateful for that. And by being grateful, that means it can flow to you, because it's like using the positive and negative side on a battery or a magnet, a north and south side. If you have the south side facing the south side, it's going to repel. But if you switch your energy and bring that north side, say now you're grateful for it, it's going to attract it, like, right away. And this is what this Knight of Cups is saying. It's saying it's going to bring in this energy if you can let go of that desire and bring in more gratitude. All right. All right, Virgo. Well, let's see. I'm going to ask you to, generate a question in your mind about anything you want. And just kind of picture it on, like, a picture frame or something, like, in your mind, like on a wall. Make it as real as you want. And we're going to wait for an oracle card to jump out at us. Oh, there we go. What do we get? Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. So yeah, I'm seeing a very strong energy a very strong correlation between this card and the High Priestess. Like, they're, like, very, very close. And same with the Magician here. Like, you are transforming, you're creating your reality, and the transformation is what you need to do with this Ten of Cups, this action that you need to take in order to bring upon this transformation, because you have really good energy coming in. Even if you're feeling like it's not how it is right now, you can transmute that into a new reality, because all realities exist at once. So you're just aligning yourself, I feel like, with these little signs here. You're aligning yourself with what you really desire. All right, Virgo. Well, I hope this reading helped. I hope it gave you some clarity. And if this really resonated with you, please drop a message down below or a like. And if you really like this reading and you want to see more, because I'll be doing more every week, hit the subscribe button and I guess the bell notification, because, the bell. And yeah, I hope you have a great, fantastic upcoming week. And remember to visualize and be grateful. All right, Virgo, take care. All right, Libra, what is up? I'm not forgetting you this time. All right. All right, Libra. Let's dive into it. What we got in your first house here? We got nothing in your first house. I mean, Sirius is still here, so you're gonna find like love and passion within yourself, like more than anything else. Just get in touch with yourself because you know what you need, Libra. I know you want to get in touch with other people and kind of like fix everything, but you know what you need to fix? You need to fix you because you're the most valuable person. You are the fulcrum of your own existence. So focus on you for a little bit. It'll be good. Don't worry. We have the moon in your second house, which is bringing in your self-worth, and it's opposite to Uranus right now. And so like you could be feeling like maybe a little bit up and down about things, which is okay. Like that's perfectly fine. We also have the sun making in your 12th house now, which is it's bringing to light a lot of things that maybe you've been putting on the back burner, Libra. And this is why I'm saying like focusing on the self, because I feel like through this season you've kind of been letting things slide as far as your inner worth goes, like your subconscious and that self-talk. I feel like it's time to really start communicating with yourself and bringing to light these harder aspects. Maybe even communicating to other people with Mercury in the 12th house as well. How you're actually feeling about things, and maybe that will help build your relationships. Mars is in your relationship house, so you could have somebody in your life that is very Mars like, very passionate, and you could feel almost overbearing, I feel like. But you can work with that energy too. Like we have all the signs and all the planets as a part of us, so you can also use this Mars to be passionate about your partnerships. You can be equally as fiery as as the people that you're around, and use that passion to generate the good qualities that you have. All right, let's jump into your tarot here. We're going to do a past energy here. We're going to do a clarifier. We're going to do a current and a clarifier, and a future or upcoming energy and a clarifier. All right, and then we're going to do an oracle card after to answer any questions that you may have. All right. Let's go, Libra. What are my lovely Libras moving away from? What have they learned? What's the past energy for my lovely Libras? What is the past energy for my lovely Libras? Ooh, taking a while, Libra. Thank you, Spirit. All right, the Empress. You're feeling very good, very confident, and very feminine, which is wonderful. You're feeling very giving. Just very... It's feeling like it's been good for you. Maybe you had a little bit of a glow up, which is awesome. And yeah, you've been just chilling, it feels like. You've been like in the energy, and it's been okay for you. So let's see what the underlying energy... Whoa. All right, feels like we got two cards here. What's the underlying energy of this Empress card? Got the King of Wands. All right, so you've been working on your passions, and there are things that you've been really sure about. This could be also, I've seen a lizard here, which is reminding me of like the Kundalini, so that you could be having some power coming into you. I know it's been an intense time, and we're all kind of like unlocking that whole 5D thing, and stepping into our power more, which is awesome. So I mean, you are feeling very good. What do we got here? Okay. Let's keep going. And we got the Eight of Wands reversed. All right, so typically this is a card about like swiftness, haste, a lot of ideas going on at once. But I feel like the King of Wands here is overruling this, and it's saying, no, it's time to slow down. So you slowed down, and you kind of glowed up, and you really started to see your own value here, because this is a king and like the ultimate feminine. Like the Empress is the ultimate feminine. It's ruled by Venus, which rules Taurus and Libra. So this is your this is your own card, your own sign, energy. And yeah, we just came out of Leo season, so this King of Wands makes sense. All right. Let's go into where you are right now. Where are you right now, Libra? What is going on with you? All right, come on, just one card. We got the Page of Swords reversed. All right, so maybe you were expecting a message to come in that didn't come in yet. What is the underlying energy of this? It is the Six of Cups reversed. All right, so maybe you were expecting to reconnect with somebody, but it didn't happen. Like, there was a sense of like maybe somebody from the past, like some sort of nostalgia. Maybe you were waiting for like, you know, an ex to get back in touch with you, or you're waiting for that, you know, kind of sense of just closing some sort of cycle out, like that you were wanting, like, you know, what's the word? What is that word? I forget. Anyway, it's basically like getting closure, and I feel like you were waiting for a message of closure, but it just didn't come. And that's all right. You know what? That happens. Like, we can't get closure over absolutely everything, and that's why we are gifted with the ability to, you know, think for ourselves and really just feel whatever we're feeling. And that's okay. Like, there's also a meditation that I do, or that I recommend to other people as well. If you're really wanting to have a conversation, you feel like you're needing closure with somebody, what you can do is you can go into a meditative state and imagine a place where you've been with them, and then have a conversation with them in that imaginary space. And it'll almost be like you had that conversation, and you'll actually feel a little bit better because of it. So that's what I always recommend for anybody who, you know, can't either talk to the person because of their interaction or just unable to communicate with them. All right, well, let's see what energy is coming up for you for this week. Lovely Libras. Got one card. The World reversed. Yep, there's an ending of cycles here with the World reversed. This to me is like a focus on your inner world, not so much waiting on the messages of other people. So what do you need to work on? What is this World reverse referring to? Thank you. Six of Pentacles. Yes, this is reciprocity. So make sure whatever relationship you're in, because I mean, Libra, you're always about relationships. So whatever relationship you're in, make sure that you're giving as much as you get, and you get as much as you give. And this could even be about giving to yourself, Libra. Like, make sure that you're keeping a balance between your inner and outer world, because when this World card is reversed, it always kind of represents the inner world to me. So with the Six of Pentacles here, it is like, what are you giving enough to yourself? Like, that is the main thing. Like, maybe yeah, you've been focused on other people, like bringing in like closure and stuff, but are you balanced out in yourself? Let's get another clarifier card for this. Let's see what's going on. I need a clarifier card for the Six of Pentacles in this world. Thank you. We got the Hangman reverse. All right, so yeah, you know what you need to do. You know that this upcoming week, like, you know, you have to give back to yourself. You've been putting yourself through enough pain already, and it's time to like really act in the world and use that enlightened state that you've achieved for the goodness of you, because you are worthy. All right, you deserve reciprocity. You deserve to feel good about yourself. You don't need this energy that you're waiting for, this message to come in, or this, you know, you don't need this closure that you think you need. You need to be balanced in yourself, and that's ultimately what matters the most. All right, Libra. All right, let's go into your oracle card today. Let's see what you need to, or what answer you need. So I say close your eyes for a minute. Just take a couple deep breaths and kind of picture the situation that you want an answer to on the wall in a picture frame. just visualize it as deeply as you can. What does the picture frame look like even? Like, what's the texture of the wall? Just really sink into the visualization of the situation that you want clarification on. And we're just going to wait until a card pops out. Keep your eyes closed. Keep focusing on whatever it is you want an answer to. And we'll wait for the right card. Okay, we got one. Awesome. All right. So dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Excellent. Yeah, this card, to me, it's like, okay, you really do need to change your energy, because if you keep on focusing on this energy, like you're waiting for messages from other people, like you're just gonna feel worse. Like you're not gonna get closure. You're just gonna keep on being in this crappy energy. So do something different. Go outside. If you haven't been out for a walk for a while, just go out for a walk. Just like no music. Just like do something different. Roll around on the grass. Feel like more free again. Because I know you can get a little uptight with all this like air energy, and you're always trying to think of how to balance everything. But like, this is your life, man. You gotta enjoy it, because the things that you enjoy, more will come to you. So whatever you're feeling like you don't have enough of, embrace like that thing. Like if you don't have enough money, embrace the fact that you have money. Like that's amazing. You have enough money to live right now. That's awesome. And just like celebrate that fact. Just change whatever mindset you're in, because that will bring in the abundance that you want. All right, Libra? All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, please leave a message down below. I'd love to hear if it resonated. And if you really liked it, hit the like button and subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. All right, Libra? Well, I hope you have a wonderful week. And yeah. All right. Well, take care, Libra. See you next time. All right, Scorpio. What is up, Scorpio? All right, so we got the moon in your house, in your first house right now. So, yeah, man, like, you know, it's kind of like what's being brought into you right now from the outside. What are you being affected by? And it's opposite Uranus, so you can expect some changes as far as how you're feeling, even some physical changes. So don't get hung up about things, because things are changing. Moon will be out of your sign in like a day, and it'll be into your house of self-worth, and then into your third house. And so like as we go on through this week, you're going to be noticing, you know, some more changes as far as just like your hopes and your dreams and stuff, and like things being brought to light that kind of feel like they've been needing to be brought to light. I mean, you're Scorpio, so I mean, you gotta dive deep. But the sun is now in your 11th house of hopes and wishes, along with Mercury. So really communicate to yourself and communicate to others what you really want out of life, and like get in touch with your dreams, Scorpio. Like what do you want? Like what would make you the happiest Scorpio? What would make you the happiest person, you know? All right, let's get into your tarot reading. We're going to do a past, present, and upcoming energy and a clarifier for each. And we're also going to do a oracle card after. So let's see where we're at, Scorpio. Where have my lovely Scorpios been? Where have my lovely Scorpios been? And what messages have they integrated? And if you're wondering, Scorpio, this bandana, this tablecloth is from Print Ritual. Alright, let's see here. Scorpio, what do we got? First card. What do we got? Where have you been? Past energy. The world. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, an ending of cycles, but also the bringing in of new cycles. Very worldly energy here. Like all the angels and archetypes are here supporting whatever you've just been through. And I'm seeing the two wands, dual energy, so it's bringing my attention to Mercury. So yeah, this is about your hopes and wishes. This is what you want to see in the world. And let's get an underlying energy for this world card. Let's get a clarifier. What cycle ended for you? All right, we got another card. Two of Wands. All right, so the Two of Wands reverse. This is like maybe one of your options fell through and that was a completion, but it was a positive completion. It was a completion about something that some sort of project or something. Maybe it fell through. It wasn't successful, but in any case, it's freed you up to new possibilities with this New World card. All right, let's move into your current energy right now, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to hear about their current energy? Thank you. Got the Two of Cups reverse. All right, so yeah, you're feeling you're not too optimistic about partnerships, Scorpio. Why is this? What's going on? Did you break up with somebody? This isn't the heartbreak card. This is just like a lack of new connections. Maybe you would really like to have somebody new in your life, or maybe you don't want somebody new in your life. Let's see what's going on. Ten of Pentacles reverse. All right, so yeah, maybe there was somebody in your life that you felt like was the right person, and you had like this whole idea of the future mapped out with them, but maybe you're just not feeling it. Maybe this wasn't the right person, or wasn't the right time, or wasn't the right situation. Let's see. Let's get another card for this. Thank you. The Hanged Man. Yeah, you saw the truth in this situation. Maybe it was too good to be true. This could also be a partnership, or it also could represent like a unification of the masculine and feminine within your body. So yeah, in any case, you saw the kind of false value in it, and now you've kind of put yourself upright, and you're no longer suffering because of it. And like I said, this isn't feeling like a heartbreak card. This is more like, a situation happened and you just saw the truth in it. So I mean, it is what it is, right, Scorpio? Where you're in touch with your deepest emotions, you know what's going on. All right, so let's see what's coming up for you this week, Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay. All right, let's see what the Wheel of Fortune reversed is about. There's some sort of cycle, or something you're not embracing, I feel like. There's something that you're just like, you feel like you're unlucky about, but maybe something happens. I can't say. Let's see. Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, maybe you got this feels like a bad news as far as a relationship goes. Maybe it's related to this relationship. Maybe it's like a letting go of it. But in any case, I feel like you see it coming, Scorpio. What is this situation that's coming up for you? What is this situation? Whoa. I mean, Chariot reverse. All right, we'll put these back. Chariot reverse, so like it's a stagnation. I feel like whatever it is, it's just stagnant energy, and it needs to move. And I feel like this Wheel of Fortune, this circumstance that's going to come up, is going to allow you to change things for the better. Let's get a card for an action here. What can my lovely Scorpios focus on in order to bring about the best action or the best outcome? Whoa. I gotta put these back. What action can this... Whoa, Jesus. All right. Well, that one popped up. Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, focus on something new that's going to bring in money. I feel like this is a sign about like, you like the stagnant energy you're moving away from. Be optimistic about the new material world that you're going to step into. Because like you got the world here, you've been moving cycles, and I feel like you can use that information to go into a new cycle with this Ace of Pentacles, with some optimism and some actually like a new, maybe even a gift. Like maybe there will be a gift of some either money or, I don't know why fruit is popping into my mind, but maybe somebody's going to offer you fruit, and maybe there's somebody who's going to be of interest to you. All right, Scorpio. All right, let's get an oracle card here. Now, with these oracle cards, I'm going to ask you to have a question in your mind. So close your eyes, picture whatever situation you need an answer to in like a picture frame, and really let yourself feel whatever's in this picture frame and be open to the answer that comes in. All right, we're going to shuffle the cards and wait for a card to come out that's going to answer your question, Scorpio. That is way too many cards. We're gonna reshuffle these. Okay, I just want one card, one or two cards, please, for my lovely Scorpios. All right, we got two cards. All right, Scorpio. The initiation, a rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Yes, so whatever situation's coming up for you, it's gonna feel like a rite of passage. And you know what? At the end, there's gonna be an Ace of Pentacles here. And so, yeah, we got the Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty, devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So, yeah, getting in touch with somebody, I feel like maybe this priestess, mystic, or teacher is going to offer you some sort of fruit or some sort of new opportunity that's going to bring about this new change that you need. Because whatever you're going to go through this week or over this next week or whatever, it's going to be challenging. But if you consider something not as like a blockage, but as merely an obstacle that you have to figure a way around, like that will often help you navigate it in a more open and honest sense, and will actually help you get through it a lot easier without so much emotional resistance, because that is ultimately the blockage of most people, is that emotional resistance. So if you can get over that and you can see the situation just for what it is, Scorpio, I mean, you see the truth in everything, so see the truth in this own situation coming up. I feel like if you can do that, you're going to be really well off. All right, Scorpio. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated in some way, or I hope it didn't. And if you really liked it, drop me a comment down below. Let me know if it resonated. Leave a like or hit subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff. I'll be doing this every week. And I hope you have a wonderful week. And yeah, you are in control of your own energy. So yeah, take it or leave it. It's up to you. All right, Scorpio. Well, thank you so much and have a great week. All right, Sagittarius. What is up, Sag? Not Sag, Sagittarius. Jeez, get it right, man. Sagittarius ain't no Sag. What the hell? All right, Sagittarius. Well, you got the South Node still in your sign, so you could be feeling a little bit restricted, and as far as like, you know, what you're able to do. You know, you want to travel and stuff, but obviously you can't do that right now. So, I mean, what you really got to focus on is like what you can do in your life, in your immediate vicinity, with your community, and bring in like those new partnerships, because the North Node is in Gemini, in the sign of your partnership. So who in your life can help you feel like you're going to be the most creative person or the most, you know, insightful person that you can be. We also have the Sun and Mercury in your 10th house of career. So what we're in Virgo season now. What can you bring in to your career, to your life, to your reputation? How can you communicate to other people the things that are going to make you feel like the best person? Like, we have the moon opposite Uranus right now, so there is some changes coming as far as your like immediate day-to-day stuff goes. Like, you can expect some upsets this week, and actually for the last little while, and the next little while as well, because Uranus moves pretty slow through the sign. So yeah, you can expect some, you know, just don't expect the day-to-day to go as planned. Like, that's the thing. I know Sagittarius like to plan everything out and stuff, but like, I mean, to a degree, you still like to be spontaneous, of course, but like, you like things to be how they should be. But we also have Mars in your 5th house of fun, so just remember to get out there, have fun. Maybe, you know, whatever the socially responsible way you have of having fun is, just do it. Like, be yourself, get out there, because you're valuable, you know. All right, well, let's see here. Oh, yeah, and the moon is in your 12th house, so it's really bringing up a bunch of things that maybe you've been ignoring. It's gonna pass through here in the next day, so don't expect that feeling to last for very long. But yeah, soon the moon will be in your sign, and you'll be feeling, you know, a little bit more like things are actually moving, which is nice. All right, well, let's get into your tarot reading. We got the past, present, and upcoming energy for you, and we've got a clarifier for both. All right, let's jump in. What is the past energy, or the energy that Sagittarius is moving away from? What is this past energy for Sagittarius? Thank you. This is too many cards. I got 3 cards. All right. So the first, well, I guess I kind of drew it up reversed. All right. So 8 of Wands reverse. It's like the opposite of swiftness. So maybe you've been focused a lot on maybe a couple things, like maybe 1 or 2 things, or maybe just haven't been feeling as productive as you should, and that's okay. We all have our ups and down periods, and yeah. So let's see what this underlying energy of this 8 of Wands is. It's the Magician again. Okay, so yeah, you know what you can do, you know what you're capable of, and maybe you're just not capable of doing a bunch of things right now. You know, like maybe you're just capable of doing 1 or 2 things, like just really well. You don't have to be so scattered. Maybe don't move so quickly with things. Maybe this is just where you've been. Let's get a clarifier card. And we got the Page of Wands. So yeah, it's about doing whatever you're passionate about. And I feel like this is a message of passion coming in, or that did come in for you, that maybe caused you to slow down a little bit, but it's still using your own power here. You're really still connected to spirit. Like this is passion. This is what is meant for you. And so whatever came in for you this last week, or this last little while, it caused you to slow down, yeah, but it ultimately landed you in a position where you can recognize your own strengths, and that's a good place to start from. All right, let's see where you are currently. Whoa, you're everywhere. You are absolutely everywhere. This is too many cards. Too many cards. There's 1 or 2. 1 or 2 or 3. Please, Spirit. 1, 2 or 3 for this current energy. Current energy for Sagittarius. Thank you. All right, so we got a couple cards here. We got the King of Swords. So you're feeling very sure, very honest about where you are. You're feeling somewhat creative. But maybe you're not drawing on your inspiration as much. Maybe you're just being more mechanical about things. I'm also seeing the butterfly here as well. This is interesting. Yeah, I'm feeling some mechanical energy coming in here. Dang, phone calls. All right, so, oh geez. So yeah, I'm feeling like this. You're just not feeling very inspired with whatever you're doing, but I mean, you're feeling stable in it. So let's see let's get a clarifier on this, because I feel like what does Sagittarius need to do to bring in their inspiration? Thank you. I'll take both of these. Queen of Wands. So kind of like Queen of Wands reversed. So really kind of dispelling what isn't making you passionate. What's not making you passionate? What is not inspiring you? Like, you need to like get rid of that. And I feel like, okay, we got the Hermit. So yeah, going inwards, and finding that spark. He's got a little star in there, a little Merkaba. And he's looking towards the west, which is like the sunset. So what is he? And he's standing on top of mountains. He's got a staff. He's very sure-footed. He knows where he stands, and yeah, he can. So you, ultimately, it's just time to go, kind of inside, and see what is the most aligned with you. How can you, sort of, get this inspiration back for whatever you're doing? And like sometimes we have mechanical faces, which is fine. So okay, so yeah, I don't know. It's just time to go inside a little bit and see what actually makes you passionate, what inspires you. Yeah, I think that's about it for the present. All right, let's go into the future energy. What energy are you stepping into this week for Sagittarius, please? What energy is Sagittarius stepping into this week? Energy is Sagittarius stepping into this week. Whoa, that's too much energy. Whoa, whoa. All right. First card. Oh, 9 of Cups. So yeah, you're feeling actually really good coming into this week. I feel like if you can get in touch with what you're actually inspired about, it's going to bring upon some happiness for you. And the happiness is going to come from just being surrounded by feeling good or good feelings. Like maybe there's some people that you want to be around, and maybe being around them will help you feel better. But at the same time, there's this hermit where you have to just, like, it has to come from a place of being self-inspired. I feel like being out and, like, not in your head or not in your body is going to be a little bit more difficult. But if you can get... All right, Virgo. I think we're at Virgo. Wherever we're at. All right, so let's see what this 9 of Cups, my phone camera filled up with data. All right, let's see what this 9 of Cups is about. How will you be feeling with this 9 of Cups? What's the underlying energy of this 9 of Cups? Thank you. Is the 8 of Cups reversed? So yeah, you're moving away from something that didn't give you what you wanted, and you're getting more in touch with what actually you really do want. And I see here that you're successful in that. So that's good. That's awesome. I'm glad that you are moving forward in your emotional landscape. So yeah, this is just getting rid of what doesn't vibe with you anymore. All right, let's see what your card is for your oracle deck. So I say to picture in your mind like a picture frame and fill that picture frame with whatever situation you feel you need an answer to. And I'll just keep shuffling the cards until we get an answer. At least 1 or 2 cards, not a whole half the deck. 1 or 2 cards that will help gain an answer for this reading. Thank you. All right, so we got the Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. Yeah, I mean, you're the magician, you're the hermit, you know what's going on, you know what you need to do in order to bring upon this happiness that you have coming in. So yeah, embrace this vibration, embrace this higher state, this creativity, this, embrace this sense of inspiration, and figuring out what deeply is aligning with you to bring upon this happiness that you have coming in. And yeah, well, awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining me in this reading today. I hope it finds you well, and if you would like a more in-depth reading, I offer readings on my website for as low as $10. Yeah, excellent. Well, I hope you have a fantastic week, and if this resonated with you, please drop a comment or like, and even hit subscribe if you like this kind of content. All right, well, thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful week. All right, Capricorn, here we are. Still got this major stellium in your first house, so yeah, this is some major transformation going on. We also have Mars trine, Mars square, all this energy coming up for you this week. So you could be encountering some major upheaval as far as your identity goes. I mean, it's been kind of like that for like the last year, not gonna lie. It's been a little bit rough. So yeah, the moon is up in your, let's see, your, what is that, 11th house? Yeah, so it's in your 11th house of hopes and wishes. So you could be getting some dreams and stuff coming in, and it's opposite Uranus, so really some kind of crazy things could be happening as far as your just things coming in that you didn't expect, which is awesome. we always love to get surprises, especially if it's in our house of hopes and wishes. Like, jeez. All right, and we got, what else do we have going on in your signs? We got Venus right now in your 7th house of partnerships and in Cancer there. So yeah, you could be maybe hanging out with people who are very just beautiful people, maybe. Like maybe that's who you're hanging out with, and that's awesome, Capricorn. Like you need that earthy kind of beauty, but it's also in the emotional house of Cancer. So maybe you're finding some beauty in other people's emotions. I can see that happening as well, or other people's homes even. Like maybe you're visiting other people's homes. It'd be wonderful. And you also have a Mars in your 4th house. So this is a lot about like, your emotional kind of needs and your family and stuff. And maybe you're a bit fiery lately, but this is all going to kind of change in a few weeks, I guess. This energy is going to start going inwards. And you'll feel a change for sure as far as your emotional state and your family goes. So, all right. Well, with all that being said, let's jump into your reading, Capricorn. So I'm going to do a past, present, and upcoming energy for you and a clarifier for each. And at the end, we're going to pull an oracle card to answer whatever question you have. So let's jump into the reading. All right. What is something that my lovely Capricorns are moving away from, or have learned, or just in the past, recent past? Oh, we got 2 cards here. We got, first one is the Knight of Swords reverse. So yeah, this is a message. This is like hasty action, but this isn't what you've been experiencing. It's kind of like a stuck energy, I want to say. Like you haven't been able, like there's been a lot of false starts, I feel. Like kind of just it's been feeling very difficult to get started with whatever you're doing. Which kind of makes sense. I mean, Saturn's in your 1st house right now, so I don't blame you. All right, let's get a clarifier card, which is the Queen of Swords. So yeah, even though things have been going like false starting and like not getting off the ground, you're still operating from a place of truth and real a sense of connecting with your higher self with the sword raised straight up to the sky like this. I'm also seeing. It's kind of like these swords are touching, so it's like you're I want to say like you're kind of in contact with the divine, and you know what needs to happen for yourself and in your mental state. So you're operating from a place of truth and kind of like a real honesty with yourself, which is really good. All right, let's see where you are right now, Capricorn. Where are my lovely Capricorns right now? What is the current state for my lovely Capricorns? Thank you. 7 of Wands. All right, so you're feeling kind of like on top of things, but you're also getting like, some other people are fighting up against you. So it's kind of like you're just trying to hold your position right now. And, you're Capricorn, so you have your material wellness that you're aware of and stuff. And with this conjunction coming up as well, you're feeling very like you have to kind of protect yourself from things. So let's see what this underlying energy of the 7 of Wands is. What is the underlying energy of the 7 of Wands? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, 3 of Swords reverse. So yeah, you came from there's some sort of healing that's happening for you, and like you're having to hold your position. Maybe this is in some sort of relationship that you either ended, or maybe you're just trying to mend something with somebody, but you're still feeling like you have the higher ground, but you're kind of having to defend your ideals with it. Let's get another clarifier card for this. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Oops. Kind of curious as to what this energy is. So this is some sort of stagnant energy, I feel like, with the Chariot reverse. Like like in this false starts, I feel like this is just really kind of wanting to get away from this kind of energy and away from this combative sort of forces, and you're trying to heal at the same time, and like maybe travel inwards to find the healing that you need to encounter here. All right, well, let's see how this translates going forward. What is the upcoming energy for Capricorn. Capricorn's been having it tough lately. What's the upcoming energy for the week? We got the Knight of Cups reverse. Okay. So, are you moving forward in like the best emotional state? Because I feel like with the Knight of Cups reverse, he's kind of spilling his cup. He's trying to march forward, but he's kind of just spilling his cup upside down. He's upside down. So he's not moving the way he should be emotionally. Yeah, let's get a clarifier card. How are Capricorn not moving forward in the best emotional life? Oh, the King of Swords reverse. Okay. So you're not being honest with yourself coming up. So I think the challenge here is to really just open up emotionally and start doing this healing work. Start pulling these swords out. I know you're in a position where you're feeling very like you have to defend yourself, but maybe opening yourself up and being honest with yourself, like how you have been, will help you remove these swords and get the energy flowing again. Because I feel like the energy flow is what's stopping here. And this could be easily it could be as easy as grounding yourself, like going on the ground or going in some water. Like you see here, he's very high in the mountains. Maybe if you could get lower to like sea level, I know that sounds kind of weird. Maybe do some traveling, like some short distance travel, and get to a place where you're feeling a lot more grounded. Because if like as grounded as you are here, like combating all these things, it still feels like you're very much in the air. And yeah, with this Three of Swords here, it's like either you had some sort of disappointment in the past that you're trying to heal from, and I feel like moving away from this combative sort of energy will help you in that healing. And then you'll be able to turn this Knight upright and actually begin to go forward from a place of like a steady progress towards the future. But this is like, yeah, it just feels like you're spilling your cup everywhere, and you're kind of lost this honesty going forward. So you need to be more honest. Let's see give me an action for Capricorn to help them moving forward. What is an action for Capricorn moving forward? Oh jeez. Okay, we got Temperance. Okay, wonderful, Temperance. Alright, so with the Temperance card, this is like, to me, this is the creative card. And it's getting in touch with our emotional centers, with the water, and kind of using all of the elements that we have at our disposal to really get in touch with our divine creativity, and using that sort of like third eye and getting in touch with our inner vision in order to bring upon this like truth in ourselves and this message of love or of prosperity that we feel like we don't have right now. Well, I mean, this is your reading, so you know what's going on. So let's see. Let's get a oracle card and see what kind of answer we can come up for you. Let's see how we can tie all this together. Alright, so I'm going to ask you to close your eyes for a second, and I want you to picture in your mind, like a picture frame on a wall. I want you to picture like the scene that you have a question about. The scene or the situation. What is going on in your mind? And we're going to wait for a card to pop out to be the answer. Excellent, we got one. Alright, so we got answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Yeah, what's gonna help you feel like you're creating the best world? What's gonna get this stagnant energy moving again? So go deep into yourself, get grounded, and get inspired, and make some art, do something, be creative, paint or sculpt or do some yard work, do some sort of beautification coming up here that will help you. And then we also got the card Mintiken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. All right, so yeah, like this, to me these cards go together very well. It is about kind of healing yourself and going and doing that inner work in order to find out what your soul's asking you to do, because you don't like being in this constant state of having to struggle and defend your values or defend like your truth or whatever. Like, you're tired of false starts and you just want to move forward. Like, that's all. It's very stuck energy here. So whatever you can do, either meditation or actually physical motion, like getting out into the world and like maybe like even just finding a friend and throwing a ball back and forth, something to get you moving, something that is some sort of flow, maybe going by a river or something, just to feel that sort of that flow, and imagining the energy going through your body as well. That can also really help you going forward. Okay, all right, well, I hope this reading resonated in some way. I mean, I know it's kind of rough, but if it did resonate, please drop a message down below. And if you really liked it, hit the subscribe button, because I'll be doing this every week. And if you liked it, hit the like button, all that jazz. And if you would like a personalized reading one-on-one, I have those offered on my website at hiddenkeydesign.com. And yeah, I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you later. All right, Aquarius Rising. What is up, Aquarius Rising? All right, what do we got for you today? Well, this week we are looking at what we got. We got Moon in your 10th house right now, which is opposite Uranus, which you could be seeing a little bit of change, a little bit of upheaval in other people as far as your reputation and your career goes right now. This is ending in the next, like basically today, it'll be the last day of that, and then moving into the rest of the week, it'll be in Sagittarius and then into Capricorn, into your 12th house. So you could be seeing a little bit of like some actually positive things out in the world. And as we move into the Moon opposite the North Node and conjunct the South Node, you could also start to see more changes in terms of where you see your life kind of going. And yeah, and what we got? We got the Sun in your 8th house and Mercury in your 8th house. So this is to deal with other people's money and other people's like debts and stuff. So as we're in Virgo season officially, I can see maybe you're taking care of your debts a little bit more, like trying to get everything sorted. We're running into like this pandemic thing again. So yeah, really kind of get your stuff sorted out as far as debts and other people's money goes, because you could be seeing new clients and stuff with whatever you're doing, and I think that will be really beneficial. But make sure you're taking care of that back end too. And that's my astrological forecast for you, lovely Aquarius. All right, let's get into your tarot reading. So I'm going to do a past, present, and upcoming energy for you, and a clarifier for each, and we'll do an oracle card at the end for fun to answer whatever questions you have. All right, Aquarius. All right, Spirit, I'm asking for Aquarius. What is their past energy? I guess these cards wanted to pop out. All right, so we got Judgment and the Three of Wands reversed. All right, so Judgment, like, you've been feeling like you've been called to something new. Like there's been some sort of like urge from Spirit or urge from like your deep inner self or your guides or whatever in order to bring upon some sort of change. This Three of Wands reversed, to me it's saying like, what haven't you been considering? Like, I feel like as much as you have been being called, it's like, what, like this guy's on top of the mountain, he's considering all these options, and like he has these rods that are firm, and he's kind of like feeling like really, really good about it. But like he's in this position, he's not really considering his options. To me, this Three of Wands and the Seven of Cups are kind of like option cards. So the Judgment here being like, what is your true purpose? Let's get a clarifier card for this, because I feel like this is a little bit murky. Hard to say off of just two cards. So let's get another one. Oh, okay, that's too many, and I got one card that's on me. Let's take this one. The King of Wands. All right, so yeah, it is really about what gives you the most passion. What can you really say that you are passionate about? Like what are you being called to do that is making you the most passionate? That allows you to feel like you have options. That is bringing you the most abundance and passion in life. And yeah, what is going to make you feel like you're actually involved in the world and helping upraise people. I mean, you're Aquarius, you're all about the community and stuff, and obviously like you're up in the air too. So this is like your higher self calling down to the people, like calling them into action. And I feel like I also kind of sense like a mirroring here with, I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's like there's three people here, like the woman and the man and the kid, and there's also a man and a kid and the woman there. So I feel like there's some sort of mirroring going on. Maybe some sort of shadow work is required here as far as getting in touch with your inner self. If you're not in contact with your higher guardian angels or you know, your higher self or what your guides or whatever, I feel like this is a time to get in touch with it in order to understand where your passions are actually coming from. All right, let's go into your present energy. What is the present energy for my lovely Aquarius? What is the present energy for my lovely Aquarius? All right, first card, Ace of Cups. Yes, awesome. So you got some new emotional prospects coming on. You like, I feel like there's some new streams either. Well, let's get another card here. So what is this Ace of Cups in reference to? This could be like a promise of some sort, something emotional. So what is this Ace of Cups referring to? Oh, we got two cards. All right. First card is Page of Pentacles reversed. All right. So despite things, despite maybe a disappointment as far as a message that you were waiting to receive, remember the feeling that it gave you when you thought this was coming in, that happiness, that joy. Like, I feel like that's what the message is here. Like, you are feeling very optimistic about something, and there's a lot of hope here with the dove coming in, delivering this cross. I'm also seeing like this is interesting, all these yods as well. Yeah, this is just like overflowing abundance. It could be emotional abundance. Obviously, it's not financial abundance maybe, but let's see what this last card is about. Two of Swords. Okay, so it's a stable energy. Like, whatever it is, it is a stable energy, but you're considering two things right now. You're considering a couple of things, different ideas right now. This card always to me is like, are both of these ideas yours, or are you holding up somebody else's ideas? Was this Page of Pentacles, this idea, this message of money coming in, was it actually your idea, or was it somebody else just saying, oh, this could happen, you know? So maybe it's time to put down one of these swords and just embrace this feeling of like abundance that you have coming in. Like, you have this feeling. You're an Aquarius, so you can be very optimistic, and like this is coming in from kind of like the dream realm. It's coming from the clouds, and it's coming from the air, and like you are very much that person. So focus on bringing that emotional energy, that high vibrational energy into your emotional world, and letting it fuel you forward as you go through this next week here. So let's see what the energy coming up for the rest of the week is. What is the energy for the rest of the week for lovely Aquarius? Didn't drop it. Oh. What is the energy for the rest of the week? Awesome. All right, so we got some changes happening. Awesome. Yep, Death is a good card. So yeah, you're going through some sort of change. What is happening for you? What is this change about? Whoa. All right, so I'll take both of these cards that came out. Oh shit, we got more cards. All right, so this change is to do with some sort of decision. Like, you're juggling a couple of different things monetarily, but I think it's time to make a decision as far as what this is. And you can use the this is like this is very interesting. Okay, so we got the Six of Cups up here. And so I feel like through integrating something that happened in the past, or some sort of healing that you have to do, also see somebody walking away here, and like I always kind of see this as my current self giving to my past self, and kind of recapitulating events that happened and really integrating them into my life, or integrating them into your life in this instance, and that will help inform you of this change. Because this, I feel like now this is kind of like a story here of like this death is walking towards this change here. So there's gonna be an internal change with you for sure. And this is actually, to me, this is actually making a decision. This is a decision coming forward. I'm getting this very low vibrational energy coming in from my root chakra. So this is definitely to do with money, I feel. And it's something to do with the emotional state related to the money. If you're juggling, you will be juggling things. There'll be a couple things that you'll need to consider. But I think going forward, yeah, you're going to be able to make a clear decision just based off of the changes that you have coming up with the Six of Cups and this Death card. All right, Aquarius. All right, let's get one of these cards going on. Let's see. Let us see. I would like you to close your eyes for a second and just picture. Ignore the cars going by. Just picture on a wall, in a frame. Make it an ornate frame if you want to. Just imagine a situation that you would like an answer to. Just imagine some sort of situation that you just like some clarification on, an answer to, or just like a message for what's coming up. All right. What did we get? We got the Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Absolutely, man. All right, so yeah, you got some changes coming in, and I feel like this is being guided from your guides. Like you're coming into this. Like your guides are giving you messages. I mean, look, judgment here. Your guides, like it's all coming in from above. It's all coming from your guides. So, do some meditation. Get in touch with your guides if you can. If you know how to do that, do it. Meditate. If you don't know, just be open to messages from your guides. You can even just say out loud, I accept messages and I welcome messages from my guides before you begin your meditation, and that will often bring upon some sort of imagery or some sort of message from your guides. And yeah, I mean, this is feels like a very positive meaning or reading here. So that's awesome, Aquarius. Well, I hope you have a wonderful week, and if you enjoyed this reading, please leave a comment down below, and if you really like, to hit the like button and subscribe and all that stuff. And if you really want a private reading, I offer them on my website as low as $10 for a really simplified version. And yeah, I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next time. All right, Pisces. Hello. Yeah, that's recording. Okay, so what do we got for you? We got, we got the Sun and Mercury now in Virgo in your 7th house of other people. So yeah, you could be seeing some maybe refinement of relationships coming up. A lot of communication with other people, like your partner, like romantic, or like your housemates, or even like business partners, like anybody like that. And I think that it'll be really beneficial for you, because like you have Neptune in your sign right now, so you could be feeling pretty floaty and stuff, which is fine. It's actually making a nice trine over to the moon right now up in Scorpio, which is in your 9th house. Yeah, it's in your 9th house. And so yeah, I think it's a good time to get in touch with like your guides, do some meditation, and kind of just get in touch with that with yourself, because then you'll be more able to communicate to your partners what you need and what you really want in your life as far as partnership actually goes. As far as your self-value is concerned, Mars is still in your 2nd house, so over the next couple weeks, as Mars starts to slow down and go retrograde, you might notice that you're a little bit less passionate about your values. So during this first phase of the month, or first phase of Virgo season, I really recommend just really going after whatever is going to make you feel like you are the most valuable person, because you definitely are. You're psychic and you know what's going on. So let's see what your reading is. We're going to go with the past, present, and upcoming energy and a clarifier for each, and at the end we will do a oracle card. So let's jump into it, Pisces. For my lovely Pisces, what is the energy that they are moving away from guardian angels? Spirit. Thank you. 2 cards. So 8 of Swords. This card is talking about, you know, just kind of feeling bound up in your own maybe illusions or delusions. Like you're not actually trapped here. All these swords, they're not really imposing any threat. You may be feeling like they are, but they're really not. Like if you open your eyes, you see that you're just like inert in the ground. You're just there. This to me is like, are you taking care of yourself mentally? And I know Pisces, it's kind of hard to do that. You're always fighting yourself and stuff. So yeah, let's see what this underlying energy is. The King of Cups. All right, so yeah, this is an illusion here, and you got to use or maybe you have been using your emotions to kind of guide yourself through the anxiety, and you're feeling pretty good as far as this King of Cups goes. Like you're feeling pretty confident in your emotions, but it's just your mental state right now that, or in the past, that has been kind of weighing you down. So let's see where you're coming from right now. Where are my lovely Pisces presently? Where are my lovely Pisces presently? All right, we got 2 cards. Let's go two of Swords reverse. I feel like this wasn't shuffled enough. I need to shuffle more. Let's give it a real good shuffle, because I feel like those 2 cards came out like the last time as well. All right, we got Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so we got something unique is happening for you. I mean, we got Uranus in your 3rd house. So I mean, you could be having like some sort of traveling, or something's going on with you. Some sort of beautification. Maybe something's coming in. Like maybe you got a present of some sort. Maybe it's something you just need to embrace. We got another card here. Let's see what this underlying energy is. The 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so there's some consideration. There's some balancing. There's something that you're working. Okay, so maybe this Wheel of Fortune is actually a new option that came in, and now you're kind of juggling a couple different ideas. So let's see what energy. What is a path of action for Pisces with this energy juggle? What can Pisces do to considering this good fortune and this new kind of predicament? What is a clarifier card for this? What is a clarifier card for this? Oh, that's too many cards, please. All right, awesome. Thank you. All right, so we got the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. All right, so yeah, the clarifier for this 2 of Pentacles is maybe not going slow and steady. Maybe not being so determined about one thing. Maybe taking the easier route here. This is a lot of I mean, it's a pretty good balance of all energies. Like we got Cups and Pentacles here. So yeah, maybe just being a little bit more, I want to say discerning. Like, I feel like you see these messages coming up. Maybe you were expecting something else, something different out of this opportunity that came up, but it's not a bad thing. Like it may look different than what you expected, maybe completely different, but it's still causing you to be a little bit juggling things in your mind a little bit. Let's see what the upcoming energy is for you, Pisces. All right, we got the Page of Swords. So yeah, this is young energy, truthful, vivacious, I feel like, very cutting. And so yeah, you're going to kind of cut through whatever energy is coming up for you this week. but it's all coming from a good place. So let's see what the underlying energy for this Page of Swords is. Justice. Okay, so yeah, lots of air energy here. Yeah, so you're going to be victorious over something. You're going to get a message from somebody giving you some sort of idea or go ahead with a situation that had to do with something, maybe a legal thing with the Justice card here. It seems positive, but let's get a clarifier card on this. What is this situation? Seven of Cups. So yeah, there was a bunch of situations that you could, like, there's so many options, but I feel like this Page of Swords is kind of cutting through the options and seeing what is actually going to work for you. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into your Oracle card and see how all this energy plays out. So I'm going to ask you to just close your eyes for a second here and picture like a picture frame on a wall. And just picture a situation that you would like some clarification on, like a yes or no, or just like some sort of positive message. Let's see what we get. Let's wait for a card to pop out here. What does my lovely Pisces need to know? Whoa, that's too many cards. Okay, getting the message to take this card. So what is it? Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. Alright, so yeah, this I feel like maybe this is related to somebody coming in. Somebody's gonna give you a message of some sort of truth that you need to hear, and that will help you make some sort of decision as far as this new situation that came into play. It may lead to more options, which is what I'm getting now with this card in play, which is good, but you're gonna come at it from a very just place. Like it's not gonna be unfair to anybody, and it's gonna work out actually for the best here, which is awesome. All right, Pisces. Well, if you enjoyed this reading, I hope you did enjoy it. If you liked it, please drop a comment, say if it resonated or not. If it didn't, that's fine too. Hit the like button if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more. And if you want more of a personalized reading, I know this is very, very vague. I do offer readings on my website, so you can check that out, hiddenkeydesign.com. Links are down below. And I hope you have a fantastic week, Pisces. Take care.